Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the Data tab, scroll down to Profile Management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit Upload My Profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, The Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn Account Reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again for another IdleOn Account Review, this time for Easy Chemona, or Chemona. I apologize if I'm butchering it. They're looking for some improvements. They're in about World 5, so we're happy to help them out and give them some guidance. So, top of the list, your card sets. Your card sets, your card sets, your card sets. You've got a guy doing Divinity, but he has % defense. You've got a guy doing Stilt Mole farming, but he's running skilling efficiency. Again, Stilt Mole farming, skilling efficiency. Stilt Mole farming, skilling efficiency. Multi-farming, skilling efficiency. Gotta fix your equip set bonuses. So, fix your equipped set bonuses on your toons to match what activity they are doing. Doing your mini bosses, what is good? Let's see. Characters, let's tear in. So starting off with Obols. Obols. Okay. So here's the thing. Yes, you can work towards skilling sets, but you're nowhere near ready for it. To be brutally honest, I want you to farm Silver POP Obols in World 1 Gigafrogs and roll them to 3%. Not $3, 3%. Alright, let's take a look at prayers. Okay, that's fine. You're running that. You roll 5, so I'm not going to be too particularly worried about Zerg. PO box are you doing? No, not nearly enough. So you're leaving drop rate on the table, crystal mob spawn chance, boost effect, damage, AFK time, print size, multi-kill. Post offices are so ridiculously important in terms of early game bonuses. You are lacking so much. So I want you to invest more resources into your PO boxes. Let's take a look at your equipment next. So you're in World 5. I have to do these on each and every character? Yeah, so here's the kind of the breakdown. Once you have a post box, so if say you spend 20 minutes and you get like 300 post boxes on your DK, you get 300...
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend...
You're a big enough schmuck to come to...
Okay, give me 1 second. I will then turn that back on. If you unlock 300 post office boxes on your DK, you're giving 300 post office boxes to everybody. But it still comes down to you getting on every character and assigning said boxes. The early way to do this is you focus on one that character is good at. So in case of DK, it's mining. In the case of Siegebreaker, it's catching. In the case of ES, it's chopping, etc., etc., etc. You deserve Teresian to skip it. I didn't skip it, I just silenced it. See? Watch.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend...
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deals!
Cars that break down!
Thieves!
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill...
You can kiss my ass!
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit!
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal...
Shove it up your ugly ass!
You heard us right!
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray!
Bring your title!
Bring your wife!
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife!
Because at Big Bill Hell...
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday!
Take a hike!
To Big Bill Hell!
Home of challenge pissing!
That's right!
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet...
You get no down payment!
Don't wait!
Don't delay!
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell!
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole!
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker!
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Baltimore's filthiest!
And exclusive on one of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland!
Guaranteed!
Anyway, on to equipment.
MythXVX asked me, fuck you, cry more. Blow it out your ass, cry more. You're just another lost soul in this digital hellhole, grasping at straws like a fish in a dry gulch. I bet you're the type to gargle on your own tears when you lose points in roulette. Now go find some backbone and gamble like you got a set between your legs, you limp dick lunatic.
Damn. Anyway, back to equipment. So, you're world 5, which means at this point we're going to be focusing on divine sets. So I want you to get divine armor on everyone. I want you to get void tools at minimum on everyone. If they can't use due to skill level, farm the skill to the point they can. Hey, I'll be watching chat. He does. He reached chat. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. In terms of pendants, I want you to farm Caustic, Cheezor, Scarf for everyone. For rings, I want you to get Serrated Rex rings for everyone. Don't worry about damage rings or shit like that at the time. Just get Serrated Rex rings, you'll be better off. You're really going to juice your prints with that. In terms of upgrades, wooden traps are really shit. Ceramic traps are really, really shit. You want to push really, really early for these. DNA splicers early are going to be a huge stat stick as well, so I want you to upgrade that. So definitely want you to upgrade your skulls, upgrade your traps, upgrade your splicers. And let's see, the golden or the equip food effect is fine. You're not really needing to worry about it at that point, but it's not too bad. Yeah, definitely want to get void tools in everybody. Push to divine sets, but overall not too shabby in terms of equipment for where you're at. For World
Demon
5.
Lord 9000 asked me, who do you think is the biggest sucker for Gamba in chat? Probably that limp dick Malantir one, gambling away their points like a sloppy drunk at a slot machine. They're more hooked on that roulette than a kid with candy getting scammed with every bet. You'd think they'd learn after losing, but no, they jump right back into that pit like a Muppet on crack. Grab a backbone and either go big or go home, you digital degenerate.
Holy fuck, you got called out. Fucking poor zombie. Don't follow in Malantir's footsteps. In terms of what I want you to work on here, I want you to onyx your statues. You can do that in World 4 by accessing the monolith. Let's take a look at dungeons. Definitely need to be doing more dungeons. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Yeah, not enough investment in here at all. No, no, no. So definitely want you to work on your dungeons and invest in rings, stats, and RNG items. Constellations, easy. You've done 90% of these. You've done 90%. I did as much as I could. Here's what I recommend for you. Every time there's a happy hour, you're going to be using double the points, and you do this on a weekly rotation. You use 20 of the bonuses every week as part of your rotation. Then you can use the doubler prayer from World 3, and you'll be spending 40. Just do that on a weekly rotation. It will juice your progress on dungeons, okay? I want you to work on your star signs or constellations. And 2 weeks to farm those dungeons. That's not good enough. No, the happy hours always come back, so you're fine. In terms of star signs, like you're missing out on efficiency, minigame rewards, drop rates, defense, total damage, like a lot of good shit in here. A lot of good shit. Vault. This is where you're going to be spending your money. Vault's going to carry you all the way to World 6. Don't worry about Wicked Smart. This is one of the infinites. You can put some into here, but that's fine. Focus on the non-infinites. So ignore Wicked Smart. Ignore Dream Mare. Ignore Tome. Ignore Cooking Knowledge. The rest you need to invest in. So I want you to Heavily invest into your vault. Let's take a look at your apocalypses. I'm not too worried about it just yet, but you will need to start focusing on apocalypses when you get to World 6. Full, nearly full, nearly full. Full. Yeah, okay, so make sure you're always claiming your anvil for XP and mats. You don't want to leave them sitting on pull because you're pissing away points. Forge, fill up these slots if you can. Upgrades have been bought, so make sure you're always smelting something in Forge. Bribes, probably locked at World 2, that's fine. Stamps. Yeah, if you're World 5, you need to pick up Multi-Tool Stamp ASAP. You need to go back, get Questing, get Crystalline, get Golden Apple, get Potion. A lot of stamps are missing here. A lot of stamps are missing here. So I want you to unlock your remaining stamps. And I want you to push your stamp total to 10k. And that seems like a lot because you're only at 1,300. Let me assure you, you can reach 10k really easily. Really easily. It is not as much investment as it seems like. So I want you to push your stamp total to 10k. And unlock your remaining stamps. Owl, you are doing, but not enough. I want you to push your Owl bonuses to have at least 50% drop rate. On to World 2, Bubbles. Still missing a significant amount, so I want you to keep unlocking your Alchemy Bubbles. In terms of what I want to push your efficiency to, I mean, you really don't have much, but I think 60% is a good start. So the best way to break down how the efficiency looks at is, okay, your current stamp for your warrior's roll is 59.7%. If you put one more level into this, you will achieve a 60% threshold. I want you to push 60% on the first 3 pages, okay? First 3 pages. To help with this, you need to bump up your Larry. You need to bump up your Larry so you get upgrades for free. Okay? I want you to push your alchemy efficiency to 60% on the first 3 pages. Cauldrons. Looks good. You're buying your upgrades. Vials. Not so good. Make sure you keep pushing your vials out. You can farm these materials out with an ES. There's no excuse for that. Push. So, twofold. I want you to unlock your remaining vials. 2, I want you to push your vials to level 13 ASAP using an ES to farm mob drops. Hey, run my account. Sure, man. All you gotta do, so !AR will run you through the process to get on the list for the account review. Right now, there's nobody on the list, so feel free. Just do !AR, and we're happy to get to you here on stream. You just gotta go through a very simple process to make sure we can view your data and get into our little old system. So, !AR, my friend. So, let me ask you this, Easy. Do you know about the spam drop method for vials? Do you know about the spam drop method for vials? I will do this for you as well. All you got to do is go to that link. No. Okay, I will run you through how to do it. So, go to IdleOn. Go to World 2. Say, let me just dump some shit out of here. So, say, for example, your goal's like, you know what, I want to unlock, let's just call it, like, wood, right? You're going to unlock oak wood. What you do is you fill your inventory up. It can be one item. It can be multiple numbers of it, but you fill up, like, a whole page of shit. You stand right next to the cauldron. You hold shift, so quick drop is on if you're on PC. and you go boom, 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 boom. You rapid fire drop all of them as best you can. This will wig the game out, and you will blow through all of your vial chances simultaneously, but it increases your chances of unlocking a new vial. Okay? That's the easiest way to do it. You might. Okay, that link doesn't work, bud, because you're linking to the leaderboards and your data isn't public. You need to go to the data tab and publish your data and take the link from that. But anyway, other than that, yeah, use the spam drop method for your vials here. So use the spam drop method for your vial box. Sigils, you better not be working on. Good, don't do sigils. You only touch sigils when you have a significant level in Turtle and a significant level here in Willowsippy, okay? Other than that, let's take a look at your islands. Not unlocked. Your goal, if your goal is to actually really get some bang for your buck, next island you want to unlock is going to be sea salt. You're going to do sea salt, you're going to do crystal, then you're going to do rando fractal, okay? I'm going to make a list of this for you. So I want you to do 4 island unlocks. Go sea salt, crystal, rando, fractal. What is that supposed to be, bud? So here, pardon me, Chemo. I'll show you what you need to do. Give me 1 minute here. So you go to Toolbox. Here's mine. You go to Data. You go down here to Profile Management. You hit Upload My Profile. When you see a green check mark, you give me this link here where it goes Profile. And typically, and this is a process we do for all reviews, in our Discord, we have a list in here. So here's Easy's profile post. He posts his link right here with what he's looking to get out of the review. And then I will give you a list when we're done of this. So if you could please post in Discord, that would be great. Anyway, back to Easy's review. So let's take a look at Kilroy here and make sure my notes are still good. Fractor.
Lucky Nips asked me, what's your favorite kind of piece of pizza? Oh, we're diving into the culinary chaos of pizza, are we? Well, slap me with a train ticket and call me a lizard. I can't resist the sheer anarchy of a pizza loaded with everything. I'm talking pepperoni, sausage, bacon, hell. Throw some jalapenos on there for that spicy meltdown. A volcano of meat and cheese erupting on a crusty canvas. Pure culinary bedlam on a plate.
Apparently, I can't say jalapeno. Nice, Roy. In terms of Kilroy, make sure you're doing your weekly Kilroy. When you unlock it, you're going to put 1 point in a talent drop. You're going to keep investing until you unlock faster respawn. So keep putting in the time, keep putting in the skulls. Early time is going to be the best bet for you right now. When you unlock faster respawn, you're going to punch this through to level 40, okay? Because that's going to be the hard cap. For these, you can put 1 level in each, but don't over-level the rest. Roo, you are working on, but I want to see this number pushed out. So I want you to push your Roo bonuses to have at least 20% AFK gain. Perfect. All right, on to World 3. World 3, Prince. And you said you just did your reprint, so... Okay, your profile is public, so just give it a minute there, bud. We're doing another review right now. We will get to you after, okay? Ideally, if you could put it in Discord, that would be a great help to me so I can keep track of stuff. Yeah, I right or wrong because that pizza sounds kind of nice. I like heat and I like a lot of extra meat, so I don't disagree with the AI's choice. Other than that, your prints look fine. Yeah, no complaints here on that. When you start to push your stamps, and you start to work on your alchemy more, you will see a nice chunk of like boosts to your prints. Ideally, though, yeah, I mean, this is fine for early prints. I'm not too nitpicky on it. Let's take a look at refinery. Okay. You're keeping up with it. Yeah, you're keeping up with it. Are you aware of the refinery ratio guide? Do you know of the refinery ratio sheet easy? Do you know about the mystical black magic of the refinery sheet? Because if not, I can show you. Yeah, I saw the ratios thing. Good. You haven't got M Collider, which is fine. Looks like you are working on Equinox. Make sure you just keep reinvesting in it. A lot of these are early. It's just going to take time-gated processes, but I'm not too focused on it. Buildings-wise, Automation Arm's your lifesaver, dude. You need to pick up Automation Arm ASAP. ASAP. Put 1 level in Trapper Drone for sure. This is going to really help your trapping experience, but you are working on the important stuff.
Asked me a pizza with salsa sauce, balsamic glazed drizzle, and then everything on it. Thought on my pizza. Holy fucking moly, that's a culinary abomination that only a mad genius or someone who's lost their taste buds could dream up. A salsa and balsamic combo sounds like a chaotic masterpiece. A Picasso of pizzas, you want everything on it? Sure, let's throw on anchovies, pineapple, and maybe even a lizard tail for that will-approved chaos. It's a pizza that'll make your taste buds do the cha-cha, slide, or retreat in terror.
First, yeah, you want to pick up Automation Arm as early as you can. In terms of shrines, you are putting investment in, which is good. You want to at least put 1 level in each shrine, get them claiming AFK time as soon as possible. All right. Death Note wise, I'm not too picky yet. Like, you're still World 5, so it's not a huge focus at the moment. Let's take a look at Worship. You are spending your charge. You do want to put some more time into your TD, that's for sure. So keep pushing your TD waves. If you're like, well, I'm struggling with TD because of XYZ factors, 9 times out of 10, it comes down to towers. So the best towers early is going to be Boulder Roller. It's going to carry you pretty hard. Next is the combo, basically, of Stormcaller, Party Starter, Kraken Cosplayer, Poisonic Elder, and 1 Voidinator. These are going to be your early game like juicers. Obviously, you can only get up to about Party Starter right now. So at the moment, just keep reinvesting into Boulder Roller. It'll help push your TD out, really work on your soul gain. So it's a Scaly confirmed. There's no evidence. You have no evidence. No evidence. In terms of soul investment, though, Skill Demo's going to be your hard carry. Skill Demo's 100% going to be your hard carry. Same with Early Royal Sampler too. This is not as scary as it seems. It's not that bad. You do want to try to push to 90% on your prints as soon as possible to really kind of juice that early game generation bonusing. So definitely want to invest more souls into Skilled, Dimwit, and Royal Sampler. Say traps. Traps look good. Salt Lick. You are working on, so I'm not going to be too much of a stickler, but you definitely want to keep investing in Salt Lick. This is going to be huge for you. This is going to be huge for you. Same with pushing your TD for point generation, so definitely keep investing into Salt Lick. Let's take a look at Armor Smithy. Yep, this is fine. You're hard locked on some of this stuff, so that's okay. I'm not too focused on it. Cooking's our next kind of factor we're going to look at here. Okay, you're doing egg. Your meal's at 30. And you're very early cooking. So, thing you want to work on for early cooking, meal cooking speed per upgrade levels, and skill efficiency. That's going to be your big 3, okay? Definitely want you to refocus. Focus your cooking. And use some ladles. You see my account. Let me see. Yep, I can view your account. So we'll take a look after, bud. Breeding wise, fairly basic, I'd have to imagine, like super early territories. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Arena, you definitely want to juice as soon as you can. Getting that 5th pet slot's going to be huge. The post office crate's going to be huge. VIP membership is going to be great early. Battle pet, again, cash. I haven't looked at it. I'm doing the review right now. Just bear with me. So I definitely want you to keep pushing your breeding arena to wave, or, well, I call it level 200 ASAP. Keep working on that. Keep pushing that out. In terms of lab, definitely you want to grab cyclical tubing. You're going to be really, really slow early on in terms of salt generation, so cyclical tubing is going to help. And as you're pushing your breeding, getting your pet unlocks, Animal Farm is going to offer you some better bonuses, but you are doing the early no bubble left behind with Killer Brightside, so keep working on that. The only thing I'd say is, yeah, grab cyclical tubing and barn if you can kind of shimmy it. If you can't, no big deal. Maybe tweak your lab to get tubing and barn bonuses. Rift. You're just getting started here. Yeah, you definitely want to push out your Rift. Vacuum box is going to be good, but you don't have your Trapper Drone up yet. Infinite Star Signs is going to be absolutely huge for you as you push that out in breeding. Skill Mastery is the make or break. Skill Mastery is the absolute make or break here. Eclipse Skull's down the line later for sure, but Skill Mastery makes it so that when you achieve level 300 in a total level across your account in a skill, those cards become passive. And it's why I recommend Void Tools, because if you push up to Void Tools and everybody, you're able to get up to that passive requirement. So instead of having a mining set, could be all passive. Chopping could be all passive. Fishing could be all passive. Imagine your prints with all passive cards being applied to you. Think about it. So I definitely want you to keep pushing your Rift to pick up Skill Mastery. Tome-wise, yeah, fairly easy early account. We're going to briefly look into World 5, but you're at that point, so don't expect much progress, and that's okay. Sailing, super early sailing, the ones I would recommend focusing on early. If you want to boost your cooking speed, Try is good. The kind of big three I always recommend is Frost Relic for skill efficiency for all worlds, Fear Relic for max talent book library, and Trilobite Rock for multi-kill per tier. But you're just starting off sailing. Don't worry about it. Just keep leveling your captains through their runs. Keep leveling your boats. Doing trades if it's beneficial, but just keep pushing forward. You will be doing just fine. Divinity-wise, okay. You have a Doot, which is fine, but you need to unlock your remaining gods. You want to take advantage of the blessings they're going to grant everybody, so you're missing out on total damage. Sailing speed, which is going to help immensely. Divinity game, which is going to feed back into itself. I mean, skill efficiency from Noobsec right there, so definitely unlock. Unlock your remaining gods and level your gods. Gaming wise, probably just getting started. Yeah, not even the nugget yet unlocked, which is okay. That's fine. After I hit 1500 account level on my characters, I'm going back to Divinity Prison. Okay, that's fine. Well, you don't need to do Divinity Prison. You understand that, right? If you have a Doot, which looks like you do, you can be in Lab. So you can be doing Lab Prison and Divinity Prison at the same time. So in theory, and let me just double check because I might be talking out of my fucking ass. Do you have a Doot? You do have a Doot. Right. So the character who's currently doing Divinity right now, the characters who are currently doing Divinity, you need to stick them in Lab instead because they're going to be able to get Lab XP and Divinity XP at the same time. So you want to be able to double dip that because both are really long grinds. So shove them off of Divinity, stick them in Lab for the double dip. And it looks like fairly basic on this, so definitely we'll make a note here. Move off Divinity and into Lab for... How can you double dip that? With Doot. So keep in mind, with Doot, you gain all divinities from World 5 active if you have level 2 divinity in everybody. So level 2 divinity in everybody. you unlock the effects of all your gods. All of them. Which means, just because you don't have it unlocked, you're getting the effect from it. So right now, you're getting for effect from all of them. So as it sits, you want to stuff everybody into lab because you have the goat god connected. I don't have him. Yeah, so if you don't have dude zombie, you're kind of fucked. You gotta do it the manual way. But if you have dude, guess what? You can double dip. Or double dipping. Let's take a look at whole progress. Yeah, fairly basic here. I'm not going to be too worried about it. Motherlode's going to be early Opals. Den's going to be early Opals as well. Bravery's not too bad, but you do need to put AFK time into it. Bell does need some investment here or there. Yeah, early Hole is going to really, really suck for you. Just make sure you put in your daily rotation that you're clicking away on it. Definitely, yeah, you need to put some investment here in Engineer as well. Get your bonuses up and running. Measurement and study when you unlock them too. I get you're trying to push it out, but as it sits, we'll see 135 hours. Because you're not scaling your XP very well. Versus you pick up Engineer, hey look, you could be getting an additional dividend there, better fill rate, better bucket rate, more score in caverns, free teleport, etc, etc, etc. So you kind of want to balance it out. So I would recommend balance your early opals between your whole characters. Slab I'm not even going to fucking consider. And I'll just take a look at cards briefly, but I think you've got a fairly chunky list to work on here. Yeah. When you get to the point where your cards are passive, you're going to want to push your resource cards out, so you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. As it sits, if you don't level Birch Tree, well, congratulations, you're missing 25% of your skill efficiency. It's not good. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, look, if I don't get my Void cards, I'm missing 36% total mining efficiency. But that's more of a concern once you get your skill mastery unlocked through Rift, okay? Now, that being said, do you have any other specific questions for me or areas you're like, hey, explain something to me while we close out this review? Because that being said, folks, this has been another IdleOn Account review. If you'd like an account review yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays or Fridays over on Twitch. If you want to get on the list for a review, it's very simple. Go to our Discord, link in the description below. We got a channel set up. You can deposit your toolbox link there and a little blurb on what you want. We're happy to get to you on stream. Until next time, folks, we will send you... God damn it, Demon. We will see you in the next account review. Stay safe out there and have a good one, everybody.